Hello everyone at AOSSM. This is Dave Douglas from Hapad Inc. along with John Hauser, our CEO. He'd like me to say we're sorry we can't be there this year because of the pandemic. So I thought I'd reach out from home and just go over a couple of our products if you're not familiar with Hapad. This is our hottest seller, our Comfort Thodic, the Pro Blue. That's our most durable. They all have the hemispherical arch and patented hemispherical arch to press steel for stability. Here's our metatarsal line bar. So all of our products go well with this, our wool felt products. Here's our original. This is the Comfort Thodic that you're all familiar with. John's been selling these for probably at least 30 years. Our newest one is the extra sensitive, and this is made out of Pro Cell. It doesn't cause foot burn or get hot. Very comfortable. They all have the same design underneath, just different material on top. And the Pro Cell is very nice. It's hyperallergenic. It's good for any type of diabetic people because it's so comfortable and it's still very durable. We also have a wide variety of wool felt products. Some of our hottest seller right now is our heel lifts, and these that's our 3-inch, our widest one. These go nice in the orthopedic boots because they're stackable. You can see how they put a couple of these together. I think you put 3 levels high, get you to 30 degrees post-op for Achilles tendon surgery. So they're very useful and comfortable and durable. They last a full year. So this is a wet process felt we get from Australia, and we process it here. John's a veteran, and everything in his company's made in the USA. So here's another one that's it's a medial lateral lift, and it's a little wider. It's a post wedge if you pronate or supinate. We also sell the original post wedges. These are a 5-degree post, very durable foam or felt that's not going to break down. These last a full year. And some of the other products we do, we have 3-inch heel lifts for leg length discrepancy, and we do sell them in the shorter wedges. And these wedges are a 15-degree wedge compared to the shorter one was a 5-degree wedge. So these are a little thicker on the sides, a little longer, so they're a little more comfortable too. Some of the other things are longitudinal Met Pad. This incorporates the Met Pad with the scaphoid together. You can see a picture on the front where they would go just behind the metatarsals and over the longitudinal arch area. So this is one of our biggest seller. But the main seller we sell here, the most popular, are our metatarsal pads. They kind of go like that. And if you can see on the picture, they go right behind the second and third metatarsal heads for any type of metatarsalgia, and it just helps with anything in the ball. It helps lift that transverse arch and helps with heel pain. So all of our products are great for Achilles tendonitis or plantar fasciitis. The heel lifts and the other wedges are good for pronation, supination as well. But this is our most popular item. The metatarsal pads, we come in 5 sizes, even make them for pediatrics. So they come in all different widths, and you can see the straight edge is the medial side, and that would go towards the side of your arch. And when we put it in, we just fold half the paper down and we place it in underneath the arch. So it goes right on this line, our metatarsal bar line. So I put my thumb where the first met would be, and then it would go right next to that on that line, second, third. And you can always adjust it slightly. That's why I leave the paper on halfway until I'm all done fitting it. And then once they say, wow, that's the spot, then you'd pull it off and seal it in. So a couple other things that are very popular. We have the original, that's our felt scaphoid pad. And they're comfortable. They come in 3 sizes, small, medium, large. But I particularly like the polyurethane type, and these are great for the running orthotics, the Pro Blue especially. So I use these a lot in sports medicine. I was the head trainer at Duquesne for 30 years and worked in the pros for 5 years. So these go very well with the insert, and it would go right along that side where the arch goes on the underneath. There's a couple adhesive strips to hold it in place. Also we have like cookies. This is a wider metatarsal pad to go under the ball of the foot. Also right in here, just a wider area for the met heads. There's the dancer pad. These work well with like dancers and pitchers and anybody that's on their first med head has sesamoiditis, any soreness of the big toe, a bunion. Good for multiple uses. We also have, these are just cookies. I showed you that already. And we have the metatarsal bars. This is a small, we have small, medium, large, goes across the whole med head. So kind of like that. So it's a wider area. I got a bunch of other packaged up here. These are our neuroma pads. They're a little smaller, but what's nice is when the met pads go about second, third, the neuroma pads go slightly, typically between 3 and 4, right under the med heads and lifts and separates, takes the pressure off the nerve. So that's another big seller, the neuroma pads. And then we have, these are called IPK pads. And the IPK is actually just a donut pad. And you can be placed pretty much anywhere that you're having pressure and you can't relieve it. So it lifts around it and just takes pressure off in that area. So another big seller we have are our 3/4 length comfort orthotics. These are also Australian merino wool felt and very comfortable in the shoe or boot. And they also have the same design with the hemispherical arch, depressed heel. All of our inserts are like that, and they really feel comfortable. And for $10, you can't beat it. They last a whole year. It's a wet processed felt, not a needle that doesn't break down like the synthetic felts do. It's very durable. So for $10, you're getting a great insole, and it's going to last. So I have people come up to me at the show all the time. They have the one in from the year before, and we're replacing it. So we also make those in smaller sizes, you know, like pediatric sizes or every size pretty much, all the way up to 16 and all kids sizes. But like I say, these are my favorite. These felt ones, the Scafewoods, they go right on. If you need a little bit more arch, right on there, it adheres to there and fits comfortably in the shoe. So go in like that, the toe in, heel in, and then flatten the center out. And that's typically how they last. They'll mold within 1 day, and you can wear them for probably the life of the shoe. If you're a runner, you may have to change it before the end of the shoe, but it's cheaper than buying a whole new pair of shoes. So a lot of my athletes that ran at Duquesne would replace the insole before they even think of replacing their shoe. Get a lot more life out of it. So it's nice to meet you. Dave Douglas with Hapad, and for John Hauser and I at Hapad, we just wanted to say thank you for everybody that's been a customer, and anybody that hasn't tried Hapad, call and we'll get you a free pair out. Check www.hapad.com and call our toll-free number, and we'll set up you an account and get you a free pair out whenever you touch base with us. Mention my name, and you'll also get 20% off for visiting us at the show. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I hope to see you again next year. Bye-bye.